more. Okay, we live.
Hey,
So oh my goodness. We having problems. We having some issues, y'all. We've been having issues. Here we go again with the issues. I'm trying to get my homeboy on the panel. Candace, can you check the show on YouTube and see what's going on? Cause this is some bull right here. We might have to do this over again. We might have to postpone. So now he having issues. Can you hear me?
hey,
Can you hear me?
I'm back.
Okay. So
Hey, where you at?
now you can't
It's
see
gone
me.
again.
Hey April,
How y'all doing around here?
April,
What's
can you hear
going
us? Because
down?
we've been having some issues.
Everybody all right?
Can you hear me? See?
She gone. I don't know where she gone at. I guess she'll be
Oh my
right back.
word! Oh my word! This is crazy.
Hold on. Man, it
Wait,
might
don't
be
go
me.
nowhere. Don't go. He left. Um, how's it sounding over there, Candice? Can you hear me at all? I don't know. I don't know. We're having some issues. I think I might drop the link for my sister hop on here to make up for what's going on. Cause, bruh, can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hello? Hello?
You can't hear me?
Hello? Hello? Wait a minute. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Your voice is like low. It's like slurred.
Wow. What?
You
How it
hear me?
sound over there, Candice?
All right, hold on. Let me wait a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna come right back.
How do I sound? April, can you hear? April says, I'm talking. We are having some issues. I'm about to turn my camera off. I can't do this. April said she can hear and see us both. So I don't know. I might have to April, do I sound muffled? Let me check my audio. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Got my snowball mic. That's what I'm using. I wonder if I mute my computer. Can they hear me now? Can you can you hear me now, Candice, if I mute my computer? And does I still April just told me to unmute my computer. It, I can hear myself. It sounds even better with my computer muted. She said I sound fine. I don't know. We might have to. I think I'm gonna have to postpone this interview with my homeboy, DJ Curtis Master C Henderson. He's doing some real good things in my. I was gonna say neighborhood, but in the town that we all grew up in. Um, that's what we was going to talk about. He has a clothing store, which now he has turned his clothing store. He's turning his clothing store into a place for children to go for like a learning center. And right next door, he's opening a restaurant. Let me see.
Yep.
Uh, can you hear me? See
Yeah, I hear
everybody.
you.
I think yeah, we
Wait a
might have
minute.
to. We
Hold
might
on.
have to. Yeah, the chat said they can still hear me, so we might have to do this some other time. See, can you hear me?
So yeah, I hear you.
I can't hear you, and I can't hear you. Let me put my
Uh,
camera back on.
whatever you did a while ago, whatever you did a little
I
bit
can't hear
ago.
you.
Right like this. Wait a minute. Say something.
Can you hear me? He can hear me, but I can't hear him.
Wait a minute.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I can hear you now.
Say what?
I can hear you now.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, I had my computer. My computer
okay.
was muted. So you can hear me. I can hear you. Damn it, man.
Yeah.
So we're gonna just hop right into
Crazy.
it. Like I was just talking about how you making a difference in the community that we grew up in. We grew up in Kinston, North Carolina. What Kinston population?
Yes.
What about? What's Kinston population about? 2,500.
Right. Well, no, it's about the whole Kinston population now is about 16, 17,000.
That's all.
That's in Kinston now. We're not talking about the county now, just the city.
Right. Just Kinston. Well, it used to be more than that. And I know I read an article of a few years ago about some, those other people, white folks, moved out of Kinston and moved outside of Kinston and formed their own town.
Do you know? Now, you know? I can tell you this right here. Do you know that out of the graduating class of Kinston High this year, it was 180 students. There were only 3 Caucasians.
What?
3.
What class was that again?
This class just graduated.
Wow.
Ain't that amazing? That's amazing.
Amazing.
Quite amazing. Everybody's going in the county. They're in South Lenoir, North Lenoir, Parrott Academy. Kinston High is just...
When I came up in the high schools, it was black and white,
Yes.
Kind of segregated, but black and white.
Yes. Yes.
So anyway, like I was saying, we're from a small town called Kinston, and my guest, Master C, Curtis Master C Henderson, is a very popular DJ, a very important person in our hometown. So I'm gonna let him talk about himself a little bit. Like, how long have you been DJing, and do you remember your first gig DJing? Your very first?
Well, my very first one was like back in, I think it was 79, and I wasn't even a DJ then. I was with this little rap group called Rock City Crew.
Rock City Crew, I remember that. I remember the Rock City Crew. Yeah,
we were live on the radio, and I mean, I started traveling around with the radio station. We were rapping for the radio station.
Right.
But my man,
what was that? Q97.
Q97, WQDW. But this friend of mine, a guy that I met, Tree, and I like Tree used to play the music, and I used to watch him play the music.
You said like, Tree?
Disco Tree.
Bernard Artist, Disco Tree.
Bernard Artist, the Disco Tree, the original. And he would play music, and I liked that, and I didn't know how to do it, but he took me under his wing, and he showed me how to do that. And after that, I switched from the rapping thing and started playing music. And we got this club open up called The Chic.
Yes.
410 East
Washington Street. I remember that.
The rest is history.
The rest is history. So we talked the other day, and I asked you about how was it that our little small town, Kinston, let me see if I can remember, was voted an All-American city all over North Carolina. They say twice, but I remember it happening 3 times. I don't know. It was a very throbbing city, a very
yes, it was. It was. It was. It really was. It was a good place to be. But just like all other small communities, as time went on, crime and started gang activity.
Right.
I mean,
drugs
and drugs and all of that. All of that came in, and it changed the whole outlook on cities. It took us from being an all-American city to number 2 of the worst place to live.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And
I wonder how long that transition took. How many period of years did that transition take? Because I left in 86, and when I left, it was just fine. It seemed to be just fine. But like you say, in 86, that's when that you know, that cocaine, that rock
Right,
was
crack.
very
Yeah, crack hit
starting to come
hard.
onto the scene and started messing up a lot of communities. So you started with Disco Tree and then the infamous Chic Discotheque. Now,
Yes, yes, yes.
yes,
That was
um,
it.
I I noticed that. Okay, let's go back to Rock City Crew
Okay.
because I remember Anthony Parks.
MC Anthony,
Uh-huh.
Chili
Uh,
D, Chili D, Baby
who was
D.
Baby D? Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Marvin Earl. Um,
yes.
when
And
did
it was
Kid Tree come along?
well, Kid Tree didn't come along to the Chic days. You know,
Mm.
he was a friend of my he was a friend of my daughter's. No, excuse me, take that back. He was a friend of my sister, my baby sister, Monte. And he came
Okay.
over to the house one day and he
Mm-hmm.
told me that he wanted to DJ.
Mm-hmm.
And he was a little bitty fella. So I said, all
Mm-hmm.
right. And I liked him, you know. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I started, you know, showing him what's up. And he caught on real fast. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
real fast.
So it's true
And
that he could not leave from the DJ's booth. He had to stay in the booth the whole
right,
night. 'Cause, yeah,
right.
you know, we was all up in the club, 15,
Yeah, yeah,
16
yeah,
years
yeah,
old,
yeah,
all
yeah.
up in the street. So
Yeah,
good damn well we
yeah,
didn't have no
yeah.
business up in there, but we
Now he
had
couldn't
some
come out.
good
He couldn't
times.
come out now. He couldn't come out.
Yeah, we had
and
some
and
good
it's
times
it's
at the
it's it's
cheap
crazy how you know I had
discotheque.
to go get it. But this is the crazy part. You know, he was like, I think about 14, 15. And I used to go to his house, you know, on Friday night, you know, because he had very strict father. You know, he was stepfather, but he was very strict. He wouldn't let him
Right,
go nowhere or nothing. So I would
right.
go to his house and sneak him out the window. And we go to the club.
That's funny.
He'd climb out the window, get in the car, and we'd leave.
Yeah, y'all used to. I used to. He used to sneak, and he used to sneak me up in the booth every now and then. I used to drop a few bars, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Speaking of which, back then I used to call myself Lady B. I want to talk about Lady B Productions. When I first heard about the Lady B Productions, and we was sitting at the Shriners Club at one of y'all events, me, Liz, and Tracy,
Uh-huh.
and they was like, Lady B, that's you. I was like, yeah, that used to be me. I gracefully passed the mic to this young lady because it seems like y'all doing some good things, you know. Like I'm the original Lady B, you know what I'm saying? But
Yes,
you know, I
indeed. Yes,
gracefully,
indeed.
I
Yes, indeed.
gracefully passed
Well,
the mic.
she's
What's up with Lady B Productions?
well, Lady B is she's from Aden, North Carolina, and she
Mm-hmm.
does quite a bit over in her community for her community, and she also does like shows that we have we put together a program, you know, she heads it up, make sure everything is okay, make sure every detail is straight. Like she got a show coming July 29th. She got what's my man name? Bad Boy. She got oh man. She has what's the DJ boy name? He's a bad boy. Um right off the top of my head, can't
Can't
even
think
think
of
of
his
his
name.
name. But anyway, she got a show going down on the 29th, and she got another one coming in August where she has another guy coming. She's very, very, very active, and she does quite a bit of stuff, quite a bit. I
That's what's
mean, a
up.
whole lot. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. I'll tell you who he is. Hold on.
I
Let me
was
make
checking
sure.
some of her stuff out from your website. I mean from your Facebook page.
Hmm.
She is doing I could I'm gonna see if I can have her on sometime. Get her
Yes,
on up
that would
here.
be good. That would be
Yeah.
good. That would be real
Shalom to you,
good.
Stephen Gilmore. Thank you for coming through. Good to see you. And shout out to my girl, DJ April Showers. That's my co-host she's from Joliet, Illinois. That's my sis.
Oh,
I don't know if she wanna hop on, but yeah. So just doing this interview with my brother from Master C, DJ Curtis Hinton. I'm saying it all
now we
backwards.
got it
Curtis
right. But yeah, she
DJ
had
Master C Henderson from my
look.
hometown doing good things. And I just wanted to chop it up with him and, You
Oh
know,
yeah. But
like
look, like I was saying about the Lady B, she got my boy DJ Cleve. He's coming down here the 29th, and that's gonna be nice. You know,
where they gonna be at
he bring a crowd.
okay.
They're gonna be at, I believe it's at the Blue House out there on the highway now. That's what I
Oh, okay.
think it is. Not sure, but
Okay.
I believe that's where it is. And then she got Chubb Rock coming next month.
Oh,
She
okay.
doing, yeah, she doing her thing now. She doing her thing.
That's what's
She
up.
is
And
really doing her thing.
that's good because like we were saying, like when we was growing up in Kingston, we had places to go. Like we had Mr. Harry out to Love High, the center. I mean, we had
Right,
people to look up to.
right.
We had Bloom and them out to Atkin Park, and we had
Yup.
places to go where we could go and chill, play basketball, ping pong. Is that still does they do they still have places like that in Kingston?
Well, no, not exactly, but they're trying to. I know it's a few people that's trying to put things back together. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
it's a few groups that's trying to get hot, just like they're redoing Holloway, redoing the pool out there.
Oh,
And
okay.
you know, they trying to put it back together. And you
Okay.
know, I'm hoping that things will get better, you know, to give these kids somewhere to go
Right.
positive, you know,
Right.
because if you don't have no positive outlook, all you see is negative.
That
So
yeah.
you kind of go towards it if that's all you see. You know,
Um.
you have to have some kind of positivity out here for these
Right.
children.
Right. Chat
That's
room
what I
say
say, man.
April Showers in the chat room say, what kind of music do you play?
Well, right, I play it all. You
You
know,
play it
and
all.
I'm DJing right now. I'm usually every weekend I got some party or wedding or some event I have to go to, and I'm able to play any type music. You know, from R&B, hip hop to the children's music to the country music to
Go
the
go.
jazz, go and whatever party I have to, you know, that I'm going to, I'm gonna handle that. I got it all. You know, I have so much music I can't even. I mean, I can go from 2022 back to 1940
Right.
for his
So
music.
Steve Gilmore said, in my city, Baltimore. Shout out to Baltimore. I'm in Maryland. Steve, I'm in Oxon Hill, Maryland, not too far from the DC line. He said they have shut down all the recreation centers and things of that nature. That's why the kids don't have anything to do.
Well, that's why you have to have people, you know, that's willing to, you know, step up and put it out there, you know, just like myself, you know, just like
Right.
I'm doing, you know, like I say, I
And
got this youth organization called Hope to Destiny for Youth. And you know,
right.
and
And
I have a huh?
I wanted to talk about that too. I wanted to talk about that too. And of course,
Oh,
April,
okay.
I'm sure he has some R. Kelly on his playlist. I'm sure he
Yes,
still
I
listens
do.
to R.
I
He still
sure
listens
do.
to
I
Tales.
still playing. I'm
How
still
you feel
playing it.
about
I
Tales?
surely
Because
am.
my friend
Well,
April, her family
I'm
is a friend. She's a family friend. R. Kelly is a
well,
family friend of hers, and so she took it kind of hard. Let me hear
well,
what you have to say.
I'm gonna say it like this right here. Now, as a musician, as an entertainer, he's a bad man. Ain't no doubt about it. And you know, far as his personal life, you know, that's his personal life. That's what he got to deal with. You know, I don't have an opinion one way or the other about him. I'm not hating on him. I don't condone. I just don't have an opinion. Period.
Yeah, I
I
feel
can
you.
only look at him. I can only look at him from the entertainment part because that's the part I do. And as
Right.
far as entertainment, he's a bad man. I'm playing his music about every party I go to. I play his music. So hey, that's
But
that.
hey, can
You
he
know what
get
I'm
the people
saying?
up, don't he? Don't he get the people up out their seats?
Yes, he does. He still does. I mean, you can't take that from him. I don't care what he did, you know, and how you feel about what he did. When it comes to that music, you can't take that from him. Point blank. Period. You can't take that from the brother. He was a bad. You know, he is a bad entertainer. When it comes to
Yeah,
entertainment, that's what he do. That's his thing. So but things are, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I don't like I said, I can only look at it from the entertainment part. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's all I look at it from. It's from the entertainment standpoint. And from that standpoint, he's a bad man. You know what I'm saying?
So let me tell you. Let me go back. Let me go back. So now I heard some things. I done heard you. See, remember the other day I said I heard you wrote a book. I heard you was a professor. I heard you done got about 5 or 6 degrees. Then went
Well,
back to school and got
okay.
7, 8
Well,
degrees. And what's going on with it? What's the real story?
let me tell you how this. I'm gonna tell you how it happened. Now, when I was like in my 20s, I was on the other side of the fence. I was doing some things, trying to survive out here because I had quit school in the 9th grade. You know what I mean? So I was doing stuff that I shouldn't be doing. You know what I mean? I was
Yeah.
out there. I was in the street just like these kids out here. I was out there just like that.
Right.
And I was doing good. I got to say I was doing good. I started doing my thing. And and my mother got sick, because I used to look out for Mom Dukes. I always
Right.
look out for Mom Dukes. And my, she never said anything to me about what I was doing for a long time. But when she got sick, she told me, she asked me, she said, I want you to stop doing what you're doing and do something else. And I was like, what are you talking about? Well, I knew she was talking about, but I was
Right.
like, I knew she knew kind of, but, she said, I want you to do something else. And my mother passed, she died. And I was like, oh, man. So I quit doing what I was doing. And, like I said, I had a 9th grade education. I went out to LCC and I got my GED. And I was like, cool, cool,
Congratulations.
cool. And when I got it, I was like, well, damn, I kind of like this. So I went over there to the college side, and I stayed over there about 2.5 years, and I got associates in criminal justice. I got associates in psychology. I got associates in history, and I got associates in English, I think it was.
That's what's
And then I was
up.
like, hold it.
Doing
I
the
was like,
damn thing.
look, I was like, well, damn, I kind of like this school stuff. So I went
Mm-hmm.
to Fayetteville State online and got my bachelor's in criminal justice and got my bachelor's in psychology. And then I was
Dang.
like, well, I kind of still like school. So I went to grad school and I got my master's in criminal justice and got my master's in psychology and got my master's in science of addiction.
So
And I was
damn,
like,
how
well,
many is that? I
I think
said
it's
about
somewhere around
somebody told
about,
me it was about 9 or 10.
it's about 9 of them. I got 9 degrees.
Wow.
And
Congratulations to you, T.
it took
That's
me
what's
about
up.
what? It took about 12 years to get all that. But, I was, I said I was going to do what Mom wanted me to do, and I was going to do it the best,
That's what's
and
up.
once I did that, I could about do what I wanted to do.
Exactly.
And I was like, well, what do I want to do? And so I said, well, I think I'll teach for a while. So I went out to Lenore Community College and applied for the criminal justice instructor and got that. So I taught out the LCC for about 7 years. I taught criminal
Wow. I did
justice
not
out
know
there.
that. I did
They
not
used
know
to
that.
come in. You know what I used to do? This is what I used to do. I used to go in the classroom at the beginning of the semester, and I'd sit down with the students, and you had regular students, and then you had some unconventional students, which are the older students. And I would know some of them. Everybody, we'd be sitting in there, and they was like, man, where's the teacher at? I bet you he ain't. They'd be talking, and I'd be sitting right there with them. And then I would get up and go up there and go to the podium and tell them my name, and I am the
Oh,
criminal justice instructor. And the
so
ones
they
that knew
thought you
me,
was
the
just.
ones that the ones that knew me, they would be like, what? Oh my
So,
goodness.
in the chat, Juicy with the J said he spent 10 years in the JC. What's that, Junior? What's that?
In the where?
In the JC junior college.
I don't know.
He spent 10 years. He said he spent 10 years in junior college. Hey,
Oh my
do what you
goodness.
gotta do. Do what you
Hey, you
gotta
gotta.
do.
Hey, let me tell you. And you know, in the end of it though, after let me tell you about the why I left the college. You know, everything was great. It was great money, everything. But you know, I still had a like something was pulling me back to the neighborhood. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? So I, you know, I had already had my master's in science of addiction, and what that is, science of addiction is like, uh, it's counseling. You know, it's a counseling thing, and then you have to go
right,
to the state. And you know, once you get your a degree, you have to go to the state board and get your license. So I
right.
went to the state board and got my license for LCAS, which is a licensed certified addiction counselor. And I
Okay.
left the school, and that's what I do now. You know what I mean? So
So
what I'm doing what we do is we help people that's on drugs, all any type drugs. We counsel them. We get them back off of it. You know what I
right,
mean? And
right.
and I see people that come in there that I used to deal with, and they be amazed, you know. And I feel so gratified. I feel so good when I can help somebody that I know
Right,
I might have put out there my damn self. You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
So that is
And
a
so
wonderful thing, and I love
I
that. I
can I
love
can
that. I love
imagine.
doing that.
I can
You know,
imagine.
yeah, I love doing this now. That is this job I do now. I love it. You know, and plus it's very, you know, it
Right. And
pays
so
quite
then you,
well.
you, you open the clothing store.
Well, yeah, I opened the store up about 7 years ago. You
Mm-hmm.
know, about 7 years ago, I opened this clothing store up, you know, just for people in our neighborhood. You know, it's right in
Right,
front of the Piggly Wiggly. So,
right,
you know, people who don't have transportation and can't get around and, you know, can't get to the malls because they closed that down and ain't
right,
nowhere really for, if you ain't got no car, you kind of in bad shape, you know,
right,
around here. Anyway,
right,
so, you
right,
know, I opened the store and I made everything in here be, you know, affordable, you
right,
know, and I've been here
right,
now, like I say, for 7 years. And but I
but
still, like I said, I still hear my neighborhood calling me.
you
So
can ready to
now
do
what
some
I'm
type of
doing,
transformation with the clothing store, right? Let's talk about that.
yes, yes, what I'm doing is I'm getting ready to shut it down. Now, last week, you know, like I told you, I have the nonprofit organization, Hope
Right,
to Destiny for Youth.
right,
Last week, we gave away maybe about $4,000 worth of merchandise. What I did is I went on the sidewalk and set up 4 tables and filled them up with shoes and clothes and just gave them to people in need. You
right.
know what
I
I'm
saw
saying?
that
It was
video. I saw that
wonderful.
video.
It was wonderful, man. And people were so thankful. They were thanking me. I mean, they were, you know what I mean? And it felt good to give back. You know what I mean? It felt good to see the looks on them people's faces. And when they was grabbing, they was like, how much is it? I was like, it don't cost nothing.
Right,
What can I get? I was like, get what you want. You know, it was a good thing. It was very good. And and like I said, the organization, I'm going to shut my store down. I'm just
mm-hmm.
going to shut the store down. I'm going to have another closed giveaway next month, and I'm probably going to give away all of it. You know, I'll let you know. And we're going to open up the Hope to Destiny organization right here in the store. I'm going to take everything out of here and I'm going to put in desks. I'm going to put in computers. I'm going to put in things, everything that kids and adults would need to get the proper education that they need because I'm going out
Right,
to LCC Monday. I'm going out there Monday and telling them that I want to teach the GED class, and I'm quite sure they'll let me teach the GED class.
right,
Hell, I taught criminal justice. I mean, and I have masters and everything. Just so it shouldn't be a problem. So I'm going to open it up for people who want to get their GED. You know what I'm saying? Children, kids that quit school, want to come back and get your GED, or even adults. I'm going to have an adult program in the evening for people who want to get their GED. And I'm going to have an after school program for kids. You know what I mean? And I'm going to educate them on the effects and dangers, you know what I mean, of gang activity,
Right.
guns, and all that.
So
Everything.
what
Just
age
and
group
just
you
try to
aiming at?
intervention.
What
What
age group
age
you
group?
aiming at?
Aiming at anything from 10 on up. Because they out here like that. Trust me, they out here like that.
Juicing with Jay said it's all good. He got an associates in abuse counseling also.
Oh, that's wonderful.
That's great.
Wonderful.
Juicing with Jay.
That's
That's
good.
great. So maybe y'all can someday hook up and talk and whatever.
Hey,
Sharing
holla.
ideas.
Hey, you
Speaking
can
of
holler
sharing
at me
ideas,
anytime.
Speaking of sharing ideas, we talked about the event that you gave out to Southeast Park.
Oh yes,
Let's talk about
yes
Southeast
indeed.
Park now. We got to give the people a picture of how Southeast Park was when we was growing up. Like Southeast Park was like everything.
It was the place.
It was
Southeast was the place
to be.
It was the place to be. The wall. If you ever sat on the wall, you would know something.
I should have pictures. I should have pictures of Southeast. I really do. I actually do have pictures, but they on the computer that was acting up. The computer that I was going to use.
Man.
I had all my pictures up there. So
and Southeast was wonderful, man, and it was family oriented when we were back there, and we didn't have any problems, man. It was every weekend we were there, and during the week,
and sometimes during the week.
From when we were small, because like I said, when we were small, that's where I grew up, right there. That was the place to be. Yeah. And what I did was I just thought, I said, well, let's bring it back.
Well, let me say this first of all. Let me say this. We were not too far from Jacksonville, North Carolina, which is a Marine base. And they would, the Marines, for some reason, the Marines would come to Kinston and they would come and we would, it would just be jam packed.
Every Sunday. You couldn't even get down the street.
And sometimes during
you couldn't get down the street. It was
Right.
lovely. Very lovely.
And so, of course, we talked about the drugs coming into the community, and
things
aren't the same anymore.
That changed everything. So it's all right though. Like I said, all we got to do is try to put things together, man. That's all you can do. You know what I mean? That's all you can do is try to do the best that you can to help who needs help. Anybody who needs help. Just like these kids, man. Just like I said, just like my organization, I have memberships, applications. And I have, I think right now I got about 10. I'm going to try to get about 25 to 30 kids. What happened to you? Your voice went away. What happened to your voice?
No, I was talking to my assistant. Assistant, so I muted my mic. Go ahead. You go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And what happened is, like I said, we're going to try to have about 25 kids in this organization, and, help them with their work, mentoring them and take them places. I want to take them a few places, but, it just depends on how the funding is. And what we're going to do, I feel, let me tell you, let's do it like this right here. If you got 25 kids and you saved one, you did a good job.
Yeah.
How about that?
You're right about that. You're right about that, because I remember when we had summer camps. We had day camps, Southeast, Leatherhead, Holloway. We had those things to go to. So I'm thrilled that people like you, Lori Carmen, and I can't even think of people coming together and doing things for the kids. Because if I'm not mistaken, I know Lori Carmen was doing the parade for the kids.
She started the what is it? K-Day?
K-Day, yes. K-Day, yes.
She was the first one to do that thing, of those. For real. You got to give her props because she started that thing. Now, for real.
So how
you
did the
know. And
Southeast event go? We were talking the Southeast
now
event.
the Southeast event was great. You know, I thought about it last year, you know, and I started
Yes.
putting it together somewhere around December. And what it was, we, you know, got together, you know. I did it, and I wanted a committee, but then again, I didn't want one because I didn't want all the bickering and all that right there. So I
Right,
said, I'll do it myself. It's okay. I'll
right,
do it myself.
right, right,
And
right, right, right. I
I
feel you.
got together and the park. I got the park first. Went to the city and got the park, and the city also gave me some chairs and a big giant tent. And then I
Right.
got three bouncy houses, courtesy of my friend, a friend of mine, Donald Ingram. You might know him. He's a good
Donald
friend of
Ingram.
mine.
The name sounds
Yeah,
familiar.
Brandon Ingram. You know Brandon that plays
Oh, Brandon
basketball.
Ingram
His
that played for the he
Pelicans.
played for the Pelicans in the NBA.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, his
Okay.
father. He's a good friend of mine, and he didn't mind donating. He donated the bouncy houses, and then my man
Awesome.
Tony T did the DJing, and
Awesome.
we just bought the food. I got a donation. I got a couple donations from Piggly Wigglies and a couple donations
That's
from
awesome.
Food Lion, and we just the rest. I just put the money in, man, and
Now, was
we
this
just.
part of the Salmon Bright event? Was this the same event or was this a separate event? The
Well, the other one. Did you talk about the other one that came after
Salmon
mine?
Bright.
Well, I think they just took after me and just
Wait,
did
wait,
another
wait.
one,
Hold
and
on.
I.
So, wait a minute. Wait. So, you had a Salmon Bright event, right? A Salmon Bright reunion, right? Was
Memorial
that the
weekend.
same as the Southeast reunion, or was that separate?
No, that was something totally different. They did that in June. I did this in Memorial Weekend, and
Oh, okay.
I guess they just. I mean, the only thing I can say, I guess they just took after me, and I like that though because
That's a
it's
good
for the
thing.
community.
That's a
It didn't bother me. I was glad they did it, and to my understanding, they're supposed to do it every once a month. They're supposed to have it out there once a month. And I think that is a very, very good thing.
that's a
You
great
know,
thing. So,
yes,
so
it
what
is.
about your events? Are your events yearly?
Mine is once a year. I'm gonna do the
Once a
Simon
year.
Bright reunion once a year. So next Memorial Weekend, that's when it'll be. Next
Awesome. I
Memorial
couldn't make it
Weekend.
this weekend. My family we got sick that weekend, so we was planning on coming,
Mm-hmm.
but we got sick. We
Yeah, it was
couldn't make it.
nice. It was
So
very nice. It was nice. It was
I
very
saw
nice.
video.
Did nobody act up? Everybody ate good. I mean, plenty of food. I mean,
That's what's
plenty
up.
of drinks. I mean,
That's what's
everything. The
up.
kids enjoyed themselves. We
No
had a
pow
little
pow, no
basketball
boom
tournament.
boom, no.
No, 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 none of that. We had a little basketball tournament and gave away trophies, and kids bounced themselves to death out there.
So listen,
they danced. They danced in
I
the park, and it was great.
I interviewed this kid, this rapper out of Kingston named Jay Real, and I was telling him about you and how we had the chic and how we had places to go to display our talent and stuff like that, right? And
Mm-hmm.
he was saying that they don't have that kind of thing around there anymore. What's up with that?
Ah, man, it's just I don't know. You know, it's kind of I don't know. It's just a whole lot of factors that play into stuff now. You know, and you know, it's just got to be some work done. Let me put it like that. It's just got to be some work done to get things back in line because things are not in line right now to even be doing events like that because it's very dangerous out here, baby. Very dangerous out here. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
I
not
mean,
just it's everywhere now though. Because I remember there was a
yeah, it
time
is.
when
It is
people would leave the city to go down there to escape the city, but now it's everywhere. There's no escape,
everywhere.
so
You
we
ain't no
might as well
leaving the
deal with
city
it. Try
because
to
it's the city right down here.
right, right,
I'm telling
right.
you, you know, that's just what can I say about that right there? I don't know. I can't put it on. You know, when you come up I guess when you come up without the proper parenting, I won't say the proper parenting, what I say, because parents, we got a whole lot of parents out here, single parents out here that's
Yeah,
trying real hard, but they got to work. You know what I mean? And,
yeah.
and they working. And if you working and 12 hours, 10, 12 hours a day, and your children are, hold on.
But once again, y'all, we're talking to DJ Master C out of Kinston, North Carolina. He's doing a lot of great things in the community. He's trying to build a learning center. Well, he's not trying to, he's doing it. Building a learning center for the kids in the community. As you can see, he's in his store right now. He's getting ready to break that store down and turn it into a learning center. And we have people in the chat were saying how they grew up just like us. They had centers, recreation centers, where they can go to, to study, play games. We didn't have computers back then, but
Nah, we
we
didn't
were
have
able
no
to go
computers.
there. We had a grown up in there that we didn't have to worry about nobody harming us. They were all there for our benefit. And so that's what we're talking about today. That's what we're talking about now, y'all. We trying to help these kids,
That's what we got to do. We have to
on the
do
straight
that.
and narrow path, on the straight path, straight and narrow path, because they don't
Yep.
need to be on the broad
Yep.
path. That's what's wrong now.
Yeah, we got to get them together, man. We get it together. It's working. Everything's coming along. Trying to put everything together. Also,
That's
got to
what's
say
up.
about the restaurant. I'm opening up the
Yeah, yeah,
restaurant
yeah.
in about
That's
two
what I
more
was just
weeks.
getting ready to say. He's opening up. I did say, as a matter of fact, he's opening the restaurant a couple of doors down from where
Yes,
where your learning center is going to be, right?
right. About
Wayne,
I think it's
Wayne's
three
and
doors.
things.
Wang thing. That's what it is. Get that country in it. It's got to be some country in that. Wang
Wayne's and
thing.
things. By the way, y'all, we are from Kinston, North Carolina. That's what the
Yes.
little community that we're talking about. But right now, I don't live there. But I think I can live in Kinston again.
Yeah, it's cool, man. I mean, it's a good place to be, man. It ain't no worse than anywhere else. I mean, it's just on a smaller level.
Right.
You know,
Hold on. My co-host from the other room said something. What you say, co-host? Julius said he's coming for a job.
oh, all right,
Speaking of which, I got
all
something.
right,
Okay, let's talk about the restaurant.
okay,
Wings and things.
yes. What it is we're gonna have like 10 different flavors of wings, along with hot dogs and fries and onion rings, and a couple more things I'm gonna put in there. But basically, that's what it is. And it's real nice. You got the tall tables in there with the tall stools, and got the TVs on the wall. I got 4
That's
TVs
what's
on the
up.
wall to watch sporting events and things like that. It's just something in our neighborhood, where we ain't got to go, you know, something
Well, we
for
ain't
us.
got to go. We ain't got to go. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with
Ain't
Heritage
got
Street.
ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I go back there sometimes. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it, but you know how they look at you.
Yep. Yep. I
You know how they look
absolutely
at you,
know.
man. So
Yep.
it's just in our neighborhood. And you ain't got to pay no whole lot, and you can sit back there and enjoy yourself and eat and watch a game or two,
Well,
whatever.
Jules a professional cook, so he's saying when he come
Yeah,
down there, he's
yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
looking
yeah.
for a job. So
And he can get one. He can get one.
I know that's right.
He can sure
Um,
get one.
I got to talk about this. See, I got to ask you about your daughter. Your daughter. I saw your daughter on Queen Sugar.
Uh
Had a
huh.
small. What's her name? How do you pronounce her name? Miana.
Huh.
How do you pronounce
May
her name?
Mayon.
Mayan. I
Mm-hmm.
saw her on
Queen
Queen
Sugar.
Sugar.
Yeah.
Did you see her
Yeah.
on there? You was
Yes.
proud. I know you was proud because I was proud. I've
Yes,
never
I
met her before,
was.
but
Yes, I
me and her
was.
mom used to be real close. We used to hang out. But
Yep.
I was so proud of her. How is she doing? And do you ever talk to her?
She's doing good right now. She's working on a something. She got something going on right now that's supposed to be big, so you can't say nothing. But yeah,
Yeah.
she's I can't say she's dedicated to her craft. That's for sure. She
I was so
dedicated to
proud
her
when I saw
craft.
her on there. I was so proud. I was so happy for her, and I'm hoping to see her in a whole lot of other
Yeah,
things, a whole lot
yeah. I
of
want to
other
see her
things.
in one of them. I want to see her in one of them starring roles. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
That would be
Keep
good.
pushing. She can do it. I know she
Yeah, I
can.
believe so. Yeah, she's a
I
pretty
know she
girl.
can. I
Pretty
know she can.
girl. Very pretty.
So, right now you doing the Glass House every weekend,
Yeah, every other weekend I'm in the glass house.
every other
Every other
weekend,
weekend. Yeah.
and
And parties, weddings, and community events. Most of the time on the weekend. Like I say, very seldom on the weekend I don't have something going on. Very seldom. So, it's
and
okay.
your
I push it.
organization is Hope and Destiny for Youth.
Hope to destiny for youth.
Hope to Destiny for Youth. I got Hope
Yes.
and Destiny. I got to
And
change
we
that. I think I
taking
did
and
change
we're
that.
and
You
we're
put the wrong one up.
we're taking all donations. I think I should have
Right,
had my cash app thing up there. I
right.
should have had mine. But anyway,
What
look.
is your Cash App?
See, how is it? Let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna
Dollar
send it to you.
sign C. Well, you know
Dollars?
what?
No. Yeah, we get
We'll
on it.
we'll get on it some other time.
Yeah,
We'll get on
yeah,
it some
yeah.
other
We do that
time.
later.
I'm gonna try to make sure that you're doing so much. I'm trying to remember, have I covered every daggone thing? Like you doing a lot.
Yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah.
doing a lot of stuff for the community, and
Yeah, I be trying, man. Try to
I
get these,
appreciate it. What do you hope? What is your hope for the community? What is your hope? I mean, I know it
peace,
probably won't ever get back to the way it used to be, but what is your hope for the community?
peace, and
Mm.
fellowship. That's it.
And just
Fellowship,
love.
peace, and fellowship. People able to talk. You know what I mean? Able to deal with one another without having to kill them, without having to
Right. I
kill
would love
each
to
other.
see brothers put the guns down.
Yeah, that'd be nice, right?
That would be
But
very nice.
you just gotta see, man. You can't do nothing but do your part. It's like I tell people, try to do your part and see what happens. That's all you can do. Do your part, see what happens. And if it work out for you, that's a good thing. If it don't, keep working on it.
Right.
Because like
Right.
I said with those kids, man, one, you did a good job. 1 out of 100, you did a good job. I'm telling you now. Yeah.
And I saw. Are you getting a lot of volunteers? I saw you you had your volunteer forms up. A lot of people volunteering.
Yeah. Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet,
You know,
but let's just
not
hope
yet.
that, because I know that most of my viewers going to see this after the live stream. So
Right.
I'm hoping that and my brothers and sisters in Kingston, man, we gotta get up and support one another. I
No
mean,
doubt. Yeah,
sometimes it
that's
ain't.
always a problem. That's a problem.
Sometimes
You
all
know
you
what
got
I
to do
mean?
is hit the like button. That's all you have to do is hit the like button. Hit the like button to get the algorithm going, so that people
Yeah.
can see what others are trying to do in the community. Right now, the internet is the
Right.
community. That's how we're
Right.
hooking up with one another through the internet. So, man, y'all show some brothers. Y'all see people out there doing things in the community. Show
But
some
it's it's
support.
it's it's amazing though, how I mean, but I still got hope. I still got hope for some of our people. But it's amazing how you get more support from out of town than you do at your own home. Cause I do.
Yes,
I mean, just like I get a lot of yes, yes,
I
yes.
understand. And
It's
but
amazing,
I
man.
have
I
heard
be
people
like,
say, but I have heard people say stuff like, "You don't even live here anymore." Yeah, but my parents are there. My brother is
right,
there. My
right.
family is there. All of my family is in Kinston. Check this out. My two daughters that was born here in DC, they
Hmm.
there now.
Wow,
They in
wow.
North Carolina now. So you trying to tell me because I'm not there, I can't? There's nothing I can do.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Keep
I
on
have,
doing just like
I
you're
have
doing.
exactly. But like we say, it's the support.
Yeah,
Start
yeah, it's
supporting.
hard.
We need one another. We're gonna need one another now, especially now. Look, they fighting each other right now. All we need to do is sit back and watch and love on one another.
Yep,
While they doing
exactly.
that, We
Yes.
putting it together over here.
Yep. That's all we can do, man, is try to do the best we can. And it's going to work out anyway.
So let me go
It's
to
going
the
to work
chat
out.
room. Let me go to the chat room. Juicing with Jay
Oh,
said, great conversation. I'll definitely be tapping back in. Thank you, Juicing with Jay. And thank you for your work you doing in your community too. That's what we're talking
yes.
about over here.
Oh,
Shalom
yeah.
to my sister Rocking with the Truth. Good to see you. She said, I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you, Rocking with the
Thank
Truth. Thank you
you.
for
Thank
sliding through.
you.
I appreciate it. My sister April, Juicy J is in Juicing with Jay is in California, by the way.
Okay.
Steve Gilmore said, like I said, I used to live in a recreation center that was in there open to close. He said he was in there from open to close at night, kept him out of a lot of trouble. That's right.
Yeah, no doubt.
We had that.
You
We
got to
had
have
that.
those type things, man. You got to have something going on to keep them out,
Yeah.
man. Keep them, you know what I'm saying? Try to keep them halfway straight. You got to have something.
Rocking with the Truth said, I love a strong, positive black role model. Continue blessings, my brother. That's right.
All right. All right. No
They
doubt.
said, that's right, my brother. I appreciate the compliment, the comments in the
Yes.
chat room,
Yes,
y'all.
indeed.
That's what it's all about. I don't see nobody from, the K, but it's
Nah.
okay. Maybe they'll come back and
Yeah,
see,
maybe they'll come back. Maybe
maybe
they'll look at it later.
maybe they'll see the repeat. I don't know. I
Yeah, maybe
mean,
they'll see the repeat.
I had the
Yeah.
ad up 3 days in advance, so
Yeah. You know how to, girl, you know the K. Yeah. But it's
she
okay,
said
though. It's all right.
yeah, it's okay. It ain't gonna stop no show. She said her children's
No.
father is in North Carolina, Spring Lake area. I've never heard of Spring Lake. Maybe you
Yeah,
have.
I
I
heard
don't know.
that.
Oh, you
I
heard of
heard
that
it.
Spring Lake? Okay.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, I heard
so talking to my brother Curtis Henderson, Curtis Master C Henderson, a DJ out of Kinston, North Carolina. That's our hometown, doing great things for the
Yeah.
community. I just wanted to put it out there. And as we saw, at least we saw Juicing with Jay, he's doing things. He said he went back and
Yes,
got his
indeed.
associates. I think he said, what did he say? He got his associates in some clinical something. Clinical
It was
anyway, but he's doing
something similar to mine, I think he
yeah,
said.
something similar to yours. He's doing great things in his community. I know April Showers, she be out in her community doing things. Actually, April Showers is a guardian angel. That's
All
my girl.
right.
She be out there doing things. So listen, I'm thankful for you, brother. I'm thankful that you out there putting in the work.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna
That's what it's all
continue to do
about.
that. That's what it is, man. That's what we gotta do. You know? That's all we
That's
can do.
that's what it's
Try
all
to
about. And if
help who you
and
can help.
That's right. And if me and Julius can do anything to contribute, I know he might want to contribute sometimes. We there. We in
All
there.
right. All right. All right.
Yesteryear. We in
Cool.
there.
Cool. That's
Is
cool.
there anything that you want to say before I close this live stream? Anything you Julius said, do we have to
Nope.
fill out? He said nope.
You sure don't. I got you. Let me know when you're coming.
He said, just let him know when you coming, babe. Anything else you want to add or say, or where can people reach you at and see your live streams? And
You can come on 611B Microwave Street. That's right in front of the Piggly Wiggly. That's where we at. That's going to be headquarters. And for the restaurant, that's 605 Microwave Street. That's going to be the Wangs and Things place.
the wangs and things.
And like I said, we need a few volunteers, few, maybe, couple. But we're gonna see what we're gonna do.
Some educated volunteers now.
Yeah, some educated
matured
volunteers.
people, somebody
You
that
know
want to
what I'm
make a
saying?
difference.
And if you want to put your kid in the program, anyone out there, I have applications. I have memberships, not applications, because it's membership. You don't need an application. It's just a straight up membership. And there is no certain qualifications. Just being a kid
And so
from 10
your center, you're
to
going to be teaching like what, computer courses or
what in here?
in your center, in your learning center? What are some of the things that you're going
Uh,
to be having for the kids?
uh, educating them and teaching them computers. For a lot of our children don't even know nothing about computers.
Right,
Believe it or not, they know how to play the
right.
game. They know how to play
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah, they know how to
That's
go
what
on
they do know how to
Facebook.
do.
They know how to go on TikTok
Yeah,
and all
yeah,
that. But
yeah. But knowing the computers are a lot more than that. Understand me?
yeah,
A whole lot more than that. There's so much you can do. In the world today, if you're not computer savvy, you're lost.
yep.
You're lost. You're lost.
And it's
And
hard to believe that there are some kids. I can understand some adults, but there
yeah,
are some kids
yeah,
who are not computer savvy in
no,
2022. That's hard to
no,
believe now.
yes. I mean, like I said, they know how to play the game. They can get to the game. They can get to Facebook. They can get to Instagram. But
Speaking of
tell them
that, what
to
can people find you on social media?
social media. Where am I at? I
TikTok,
am
right? I know
at
you're on TikTok.
Yeah, I'm on TikTok. Earl6262 TikTok. But Facebook, what is it? Master C
Master
Chic.
C Chic,
Yeah, that's where
CHIC,
I'm at.
and the
Yep.
Chic is a club that we used to go to
Ah,
back in the day where it was just
yes,
popping, just popping.
yes, yes. And
Never.
I'm gonna be putting up a few things here in a little bit because I'm gonna start a GoFundMe page up probably tomorrow
Okay.
for things that's needed for this building. Things that I
Right.
need. I already got a couple grants in, but you know how that is. They may come
Right.
through, may not come through. But anyway,
Right.
we're gonna keep pushing anyway. However it
Right.
go, we're gonna keep pushing.
Right. Right.
But I'm gonna start to GoFundMe. So you might be seeing some pop up in your Facebook
Okay.
on our
Okay.
side. Everybody. And whoever can. If you can't, that's okay too. If you got a little time, may have a day off or something, come through. See what you
Right.
can do for the little ones. See what
Right.
you can do. What can you contribute to them? Maybe to
Right.
teach them something.
Everybody can do something.
Yeah, may know something. And that's all it's about. That's
That's
it.
what's up.
And that's the ball game. But anyway, I'm gonna keep pushing it anyway.
That's right. And I'm gonna keep pushing
Like
right
I
with you.
said, probably next month, I believe we're gonna do another clothes giveaway. They love that. They
Well, that was
I was
awesome. I
wonderful.
mean,
Yeah, that
people
was
are in
nice.
need. People are
I
in
like that.
need. Times is rough. People are in
It
need.
is.
People are losing
It
their
is.
jobs.
They are.
And so that
It's
was a
kind of
great
tough.
thing that you did. That was a great thing that you did. I
We
mean,
on it. We
great.
on it though. We on it. We got it. We on it.
Yep, yep. So listen, I want to thank you, brother, for hopping
All
on. We
righty.
had a rough start, but we finally got it to work.
Yes, we did. We
Finally
got
got
it.
it to work.
It's good.
I'm proud of you, and I'm
Thank
proud of
you. Thank
everything
you.
that you're doing, and
All
anything. If
right.
I can be a part of it, just let me
I
know.
sure will. I believe I'm gonna need your services to get it out there anyway. Whatever I
Absolutely,
be doing, I'm gonna make sure I keep you up on it.
absolutely,
You know.
absolutely, absolutely. That's what we do.
And when y'all coming back home? When y'all
We can
coming back
create
home?
you, and we can create an ad for you and everything.
Yeah.
I don't
Hey,
know,
look.
bro.
Hey, look. I'm gonna use that joint that you put up. I'm gonna use that.
Absolutely,
I
I
like
want you
that.
to.
I like
Okay. I
that.
was hoping you
I
would.
like that. Yeah.
Julia
Yeah.
said, when is his starting date?
Like I'm gonna be open in probably another 3 weeks.
He said he gonna be open in another 3 weeks. He said that's when we coming home.
All right.
Opening
All right.
day.
Keep
Opening
playing now.
day. Let's
All
do
right.
this.
All right.
All right, brother. Look, thank you
All
for
right.
hopping on. God bless you. Keep doing what you're doing. I love
All
you.
right. All
And
right.
let's do this again sometime.
All right. When we get the organization, when we get the building open, we'll do a grand opening and have it locked in that day.
Absolutely. Sounds like a
Okay.
plan. All
All
right.
right.
All
Hey, I
right,
love
y'all.
y'all, man.
Love you too, bro. Thank you for hopping on. I appreciate it.
All right.
And I want to thank the chat room for doing their thing over there. Let me go down this chat room right quick and thank everybody. April Showers, of course, my home girl. That's my home. She my home girl virtually. She's in Illinois,
Oh, okay.
Joliet, Illinois. Steve Gilmore, I think he said he's in Baltimore. That's right up the street from where I am. Well,
Yeah,
not
he
right up the
did.
street, but right around the corner. We had a few people slide through. Juicing with Jay out in California. He came
Cali.
through.
What's up,
Yep.
Cali?
Rocking with the Truth. Rocking with the Truth. Are you in Chicago? I think she's in Chicago. And, I just appreciate, we didn't have many that came through, but enough came through to hear what we had to say. So that's
Yes,
all that
indeed.
matters.
And then it
That's
also
all.
be,
Mm-hmm.
rerun, baby. We're going to rerun it.
Mm-hmm.
I
Absolutely.
got to find it. I'm finna look for it right now.
What?
The interview.
Oh,
Where the
okay,
interview
yeah.
at?
So, yeah, I'm about to end it. So, but, like I said, it was, I had it hooked up. See, I had it hooked up. But we had
Right.
some technical difficulties. I had to switch computers so I couldn't hook it up like I wanted to.
Right,
But
right.
again, let me go ahead and end this because oh yeah, Rocking with the Truth is in Delaware. Okay.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So I'm gonna go ahead and end this because I got my Sunday dinner cooking, and I know
Okay.
I'm hungry back there. So thank you again.
All
Thank
right.
you everybody
You're
for
welcome.
joining.
You are
It's your
welcome.
girl, BeeSparrow, BuzzzTweet Talk Radio. Y'all holler at y'all girl, okay?
All right.
Peace.
Deuce.
Out.
This is BeeSparrow and BuzzzTweet Radio.
Lately, I've been using my phone to earn some extra cash for groceries, for hair care products, for cleaning products. You heard me right? I used my cell phone to earn extra cash. How do you do that, B? I'm so glad you asked. Let me tell you how. I installed the ModeApp on my phone. This app is available in the Google Play Store as well as Apple Store. Once the app was installed, I set up my Mode account and started playing music from some of my favorite artists. It's amazing that I made money just by listening to my favorite songs. And you can do this anywhere, while out and about, while traveling, or even while you are working. Search and play music from over 100,000 radio stations. Earn Mode coins while playing music and games on your phone. Redeem for Amazon or PayPal cards. You can also redeem for Visa gift cards and more. I personally prefer to use PayPal, and I cash out about $40 a month. All I had to do was listen to music and they gave me money. You can do the same thing. Hey, you're going to be on your phone anyway. Might as well get paid for it. Install the Mode app today. An installation link can be found in the description box below.